Hello, folks and blokes, this is Psycho Anto. Okay, I'm back, and I'm literally where I left off. Sorry about what happened. Apparently BGS Buster was not live. It was something to do with this premiere thing that I do not understand at all how that works. But hopefully, I have asked him because I've just been having a little chat with him. Hopefully, he'll be here in the chat in this stream, but who knows? Maybe he won't. He's a big deal in YouTube. Maybe he won't have time or anything. Who knows? If he comes, it'll be bloody awesome. If he doesn't, it's understandable. Anyway, moving on. I have done what I had to do. Well, if I had to be off the mic, so now I can actually talk a bit louder. But obviously, I'm not going to talk as much because I need this to be a long stream. So talking a lot won't help. Also, I did not look at what I needed to do next, did I? Damn. Or as a particular game says, dread it, your old PC point and click game. I've forgotten what that game is. Right, wait there. I've got to now check out what to do next. I'm going to check my man, David Vinks. Right. Right, I'm going to turn my mic off just a sec in case, yeah, you can hear him. I don't want anything like if he gets me done for copyright. So, with the chatting, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yep, oh, as you can see, I didn't go through this door. Let me get this treasure chest. Oh, there we go. There we go, that's what we need to get through that door. Oh, a trap. Oh yeah, let's kick some ass. What kind of trap was that? I didn't even have to move. Oh yeah, there is something I want to make clear. That in my, I think it's like part 3 of Ys one playthrough, I was calling Doggy Doggy. Nah, I apologise for that. I did not know he was actually Doggy. But it should be Doggy, because if it was Doggy, it should be an E on the end. But anyway, that's just how the English language is. As the game is probably Japanese that is translated. Oh well, it is what it is, and I respect that. But in the English language, Doggy probably would have had an E at the end. But what would I know? I don't know how to fucking spell for shit. As you may know, and I am aware, okay, that a lot of my words that I put in a title or even description, the spelling's wrong. Don't worry though, I'm going to get that fixed. I can't go out and get that fixed yet though. But I am aware, okay, that my spelling is not 100%. And I am going to get that fixed. As soon as I am able to go out to college and learn. Right, obviously that's a boss door. I want to save. I don't really need to, I'm not really going to die. And if I did die, there's an option just called, oh, was it restart, which just starts you back at the beginning of the boss. Which is another thing that I did wrong when it comes to fighting Dark Fat on Ys 1, a final boss. When I died, I went to load game. That's not how you get that trophy achievement. You need to do continue, or where it is, or retry. And I did say on Ys 1 Part 3 that there is a reason why Doggy is not, I said Doggy, but why Doggy is not in Ys 2, and I actually stand by that one, and I will explain that when we get to it. Obviously, probably near the beginning of the game, I'll explain that. Oh, get up there, that's it. Now I think that no matter how much damage you do to it, it'll always like go back to normal at a specific damage you do to it. So if you're on top of it and you want to go like what was it? The I call it limit break mode. You won't deal more damage because as soon as it gets to a certain amount, it will go back to normal. So there's no point. I mean, you could just like go like that, one bit at a time, you know. And it will stay like that, I think, anyway. Don't quote me on that. That, it will just, like, go back to normal when it reaches a particular damage. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is a timer, but there's also, it will go back to, only go back when you do a particular damage. That lightning bolt, I found out how you do that, but to actually pull it off, nah, don't bother trying. And then it says, use the, like, the attack button straight after you've finished a particular attack. Like, when you attack, then press it, sort of. It's so bloody stupid to do. That you have more chance of doing it if you're just spamming the attack button, which is obviously on the PS4, the square button. I heard that this game originally came out on a PS Vita, and there is actually a PS Vita emulator now. However, there ain't no iOS for it, for the Vita. I have tried hunting so many games that's out on PS Vita for that emulator, and there is nothing. There ain't even .exe files for it, for PC to use it. They say like download this or whatever, and when you like this file that it does say that contains an iOS or whatever of it, the ROM in other words. And when you download it, you ain't got no ROM in there. It's a bloody troll. Like how my controller likes to troll me when I'm going to the right when I have to jump. If I'm going to the right walking, it's alright. But when I have to jump on the right, my controller's like, nah mate, we're going to make it difficult for you. I'm a controller. It gives me the right to control. Well, fucking hell. Sorry. This thing. The thing, nah. Now, I did actually say once on my Resident Evil 4 quick play that so many people make Indiana Jones references to when Leon runs from a boulder. Does that actually mean that every single thing or game or movie when someone's running from a boulder that it has to represent Indiana Jones? You know, if you really want to reference an Indiana Jones thing, then say it's Lara Croft. Okay. We can't do anything with that. Bloody hell. Huh. What's up, folks and blokes? You expecting me to say, can't do any of that yet, but keeping that in mind for later, viewers. No. But I did say, if anyone uses anyone's quotes, and you feel, and it helps you get through YouTube, go for it. You know, there's not harming anyone. You know, I know that BCS Buster, David Vince uses the same quotes. Originally, you know, as I've said so many times, those quotes were actually created by H.C. Bailey. But if it helps you get through YouTube, you know, and it's not harming anyone else, go for it. I mean, I'm actually considering myself using, well, it's not really a quote from H.C. Bailey. He does use it in 2 games only. And no one else uses that particular quote. And, but I use that quote when I chat with my best mate, and it kind of winds him up. But it doesn't wind him up, because he used to, but now he thinks it's kind of funny. But there are games where you get 4 pieces to make a life, like Devil May Cry or Zelda. And it's only 2 games that H.C. Bailey said it. He never said it in any other games. So I'm actually considering making that a quote thing on YouTube. And he goes like, when you get a heart piece, it's a piece of power. Now, I know no one else uses that quote, and I'm not even going to say it's H.C. Bailey's quote. Because, like I said, he only used it... Fucking hell! He only used it twice. But again, I might not. But when I play games, when I chat with my best mate, that has like 4 pieces to make a life, like I said, on Devil May Cry or Zelda, or even a game that just gives you a whole, like games where you have to beat a boss in order to get a life, a full life. There was a PlayStation 1 game like that, but it's not a heart or anything. It's more of a like HP, but you only gain HP for killing the boss. It's some sort of pirate thing or something. The main character obviously is a mute. or Sky Pirate is the enemies, or say, in the game. I don't know. And obviously there is, I showed you before on the Mega Drive collection, there is that Beyond Oasis where you get a heart from an enemy drop. So that to me considers as a piece of power. But I'm actually, I don't feel right saying it on YouTube now, so I'm not going to make that a thing. Nah, I'll keep that to me and my best mate. So yeah, as you saw when I got that boost, it makes you run faster. Right, and obviously we got a new armour. Oh, we never upgraded those boots yet. And so, oh, no, it wasn't boots that we got that makes us run faster. It was this. Yeah, silver bracelet. Yeah, skidding across goo. Cool. I'm going to be honest, folks and blokes, you have seen me change over the years, if you've been following me that long. I mean, I used to, like, when I used to play, like, Bloodborne, I'd say, right, that's it, I'm quitting. You know, when the fun stops, stop. I do admit, I still agree with that, but I don't seem to get like that now. And these panic attack problems I've had, it feels like have been with me for the whole journey of that. And they're nearly gone now, yeah. I've had one panic within 2 months, yeah. Be careful when you go in here, because you have a life thing. It goes down, like, not too fast. It's not, like, basically instantly. But you don't want to be underwater for too long, and... yeah. We'll find something that'll help us with that, don't worry. Yeah, the glowing reds. Now, I fully understand how they work. Obviously, they are stronger, but that also means they're protecting something that's locked. Obviously, this was locked, or a chest will be locked. I don't think we go this way, do we? Ah, right, I'm going to retreat for a moment. Even though I probably don't need to do this, because it's very easy mode. But I do want to upgrade my gear. Now, I actually think that's a girl. I said before it's a guy. I don't know. I've not read any dialogue in this game at all. So, obviously, I am actually watching Dave and Vince playing this as well. So, maybe he explains anything like that. Right. This is obviously like the same boss in Ys. Ys 1, you actually have to, even in Ys 1, try and keep away from the bats and don't look at them. Like, if you see them going off, still keep away from them. Because if you go up to them because you think they're going to go together, they will just, like, oh, what is it? They will just, like, come towards you again, the bat. So I'll show you about that. Go. Oh, it didn't work then. Okay, but yeah, usually if you go up to them when they're about to transform, then they will not transform and keep following you. So it's basically like Zelda. No, like, is it Mario? Yeah, Mario, where ghosts, if you look at them, they will stop, but if you turn your back, they will come to you. It is Mario, yeah. I was actually thinking that there's another game like that, a bit like that. On the Master System, there was a Donald Duck game. Yeah, I forgot about that speed up thing. But as you can see that the oh, what is it? The talking on is quite a lot. I mean, you think that was a lot? No, I'm gonna stop with that one. But yeah, later on, you can actually sit here and roll a cigarette and light it, and it with the speed up, and it's still going. I'm just saying that as a demonstration because that's what I do. But, yeah. And we get automatically teleported here. Hey kids! Hey, glad to see you. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. I'm in Hugo. Right. Hey, Hugo, who goes there? So, kind of reminds me of the actual name, Fina. Now, I actually was trying not to say this one because it was, I wasn't that, back when I was doing like Ys 3, I wasn't that confident to say this joke about Fina. And I'm not going to say it's like Fema. No, I'm saying like, is she Fina Felcher? Now, if you know what that's from, you're a fucking legend. But I'm just going to tell you anyway. It's something that Dumb and Dumber, the first Dumb and Dumber movie. If it was Harry that was saying that he had an ex-girlfriend once called Fina Felcher. Oh. And also, if you were thinking that the same when you see me play that, then good for you. And I wonder if you were hoping I'd say that. Did he upgrade me at all or something? I think there is like I think he does upgrade like freely once, or is it he gives you a free level up? I don't know if he's already done that. But when you find oh, what was the item? C. Might not be in that list. Equipment. It won't be in equipment, will it? I swear it should be showing up on the black marked things, because oh, what is it? It's an item we've already had but not used. But anyway, it's something begin with C, or if we find an ore, we give it to him and he upgrades our weapon. It's the same with a Unica. But the third character, obviously this guy ain't with him. When you find an ore, it would automatically just level up the weapon there and then. Right. Now, SP gain. I've already got that. Why has it come back? Like, I already bought that. Strange. Strengthen the eyes of facts. That's obviously your weapon. Make your weapon a little bit stronger. Even without your item drop rate. I have spent all this on this. Why has it went back? I don't know. I actually in this play, I mean I've got if I can see properly, 97,000 SP. I've never ever bought this, but I do want to get that one, increased movement speed. Obviously this is for Hugo, and the other two I think are different. I know with the third character that 50,000 thing is Oh, was it? You can attack from long range. You don't have to go right up to the enemy to attack them. So I'm guessing that's like one of those, if you use a Game Guardian cheat, attack everyone on the screen, but obviously you have to get a little bit closer at that. So if like, if a monster's like here, if I'm here and a monster's here, I could just attack here and it would hit him. Probably also if an enemy's here as well. Like if there's two enemies here and I'm here and I usually attack, I would hit both of them. Yes, it's a bit like that, I'm assuming. Right. Now I want to get a crystal and go back up to where we were. Why do you want to do that? Because I'm Psycho Anto. Why else would I do that? No, I'm not 100% sure if this is where I need to go. There was a chest up here, wasn't there? Yeah, what was in that chest? I have actually forgot. I did not intend to press that. My trigger finger happy did. Or trigger happy. I'll call it trigger finger happy. Even though I'm not trigger finger happy, it's my thumb. By the way, everyone, if you say to someone, like, do you want me to call you? Be careful what you say when you say that, because it does sound very vulgar, as if you want to bum them. So maybe you should just say like, no, it's when you say, do you want me to ring you? Not do you want me to call you. Do you want me to ring you? Yeah, be careful when you say that, because it does sound like you're asking if you want to bum them. Now, I bet you're going to look at that as a completely different way now. Sorry, I'll put a curse on you. You can't unsee that word, that saying now. So now you're going to have to change those, so do you want me to call you? Now, in case it is a medical fact for you, that people don't actually understand that is fully true. Now, if someone yawns, someone who's next to you will yawn too, and people will joke about and say, "Cool, yawning must be contagious." Did you know it actually is? Yeah, medical fact, it actually is contagious, yawning. And here's another medical fact that I've actually heard. When you wake, the first like 2 seconds of waking up, gotta be fast here, is actually the same feeling of being drunk, apparently. I can understand that, because my brother, because he was an alcoholic, he wasn't an alcoholic because he drank beer because he loved it. He was addicted to it, but he used to use it as medicine. Because my brother, like me, had huge anxiety. And the only way he could go out is to be drunk, because that would calm his anxiety. What was it? There was a time when my panic attacks were so bad that I used to sleep so long all the time. I would not be awake for too much, but I would just sleep so that I could wake up for those first 2 seconds of feeling normal. Yeah. And then it'll be like an hour later, I'll go back to sleep. It was that bad. And that was like the first year of having it. Every year it's just got easier. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not the first time I've had this problem. It really isn't. It's the 3rd time. Yeah, the first time it ever happened, it went on for about a year. And that was when I moved from my primary school to senior school in a whole new town. And it was a long, well, I say a long way. It wasn't too long way. It was like the next town from where I lived, and my regular school was right next to me. So when I moved to my senior school, with a completely area that I don't know and new people, I had that panic attack thing that made me used to throw up. Happened for about a year, and then it just one day I woke up and it was gone. And just like a lot of my problems seem to happen like that. The other time is 11 years ago when I moved from my hometown to London. And yeah, it triggered that again. It's these panic attack things are triggered. However, that only lasted for half a year. But why this one is lasting even longer, because back then I had my brother help me out with them. He's no longer around, so... But it's weird, I've had these weird problems that has never been known. I mean, this panic attack thing, no one I know knows about it. And I have read up about these symptoms, and they say ways to help it. With me, it actually does the opposite. It makes it worse. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Who cares? There has been and other problems I've had, like I've had a moment where I woke up one day and I actually forgot how to piss. Yeah, I forgot how to piss. It was just like that. And it happened for about a month. I couldn't really piss. And I mean, I went to the doctors when I could manage to piss and did a urine sample. They said there ain't no infection there. It was just a mental thing. I actually forgot how to piss. And just one day, I woke up, and I was just back to normal. I mean, what the fuck? How can you forget how to piss? I don't know, but I know one thing. I am Psycho Anto. Anything could happen with me. Ah, fuck. Oh, see, that was complete wrong way, but I won't say complete pointless because, you know, grinding, motherfuckers. Kicking arse, you know. And we're only half hour in the stream. Oh, the rings that you find, think about it, that are in, like these things in this row, and in most things, you don't have to equip them. What's this? Ah! Right, okay. This one you do have to equip to use. Yeah, we can survive under longer for a lot more water. Yeah, okay. It's opposite day, folks and blokes. Nah, oh, what is it? Yeah, you can survive underwater longer. And I mean a lot longer. It's not like, like 10 seconds more. It's more like 2 minutes more. Fuck you. There we go. But yeah, those rings, you don't actually have to equip. Like the ring that makes you double jump, the ring that makes you run faster, you don't have to equip those. You can, they are automatically equipped. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Awesome. Cool, I gave my mum such a hard question. The other day. My mum is in love with Prinnies. And I actually asked her, what would you, if you were to die, where would you rather go? To heaven with your loved ones, at peace, and out of pain, but you have to follow rules? Or would you rather be in hell, where there are no rules, but you'll be surrounded by Prinnies? And actually, Mum said, well, that's not hard, is it? I'd rather be in heaven, wouldn't I? Because obviously, my brother. And I went, but you won't be around Prinnies, Mum. And she goes, oh, and now you've done it, now I can't choose. And I fucking don't know where to go again. But it's not all in vain, because obviously experience and all that. And we got 120,000 of these SP, so we're going towards the 500,000. There is another reason why I'm doing very easy mode. I mean, I can like do this game to get the fucking controller. There is another reason. I can get SP new game bonus by doing it on normal. But apparently I've heard that easy mode actually gives you in the game, no bonus, but in the game, monsters drop 200% more of the SP. So I thought it would be a lot easier to play the game to get all that for the extra bonus. I mean, those extra bonus SP for new game, I need for hard mode and very hard mode. But I know that I'm going to die so many times, but I will progress because I've done it before. I've done it many times. How am I hitting you from here? Oh well. Ah, here's where we go. Yeah, this is what we need that this thing for water dragon scales. Yeah, I can understand why it's a dragon scales, because dragons are basically lizards, and lizards can survive, not fully survive underwater, but I think like a lot of lizards are amphibians, aren't they? And if I am aware, amphibians can be in or out of water. However, they can't survive completely out of water. But they can't survive completely in water either. Obviously, they need to be in water for their skin to, to not dry out. Because amphibian skins dry out so fucking quick. So they need to be in that underwater and that. But they can breathe underwater, but I guess for us only a certain amount of time. Oh, there's another save file there from I don't know if that's a completion, is it? No, that's not. Right. Oh, just a sec. Let's see me gear up. Yeah, my gear's all fully maxed out. Why do I keep pressing circle? got flashies, and that means that they're guarding something that's locked. But obviously that flash gives them more power. I think they're actually just the same enemies as the regular one, but that flash as they're guarding something that's locked actually gives them strength. They're not any special particular type of monster. Then again, I might be wrong. I haven't checked the beastery. The bestiality. Nah. If you actually find that offended, and I say that, then I apologise and I will stop. Because I admit that if I was to be offended by anything, it would be that. Can't attack them. And those sort of being offended sort of thing, I will tolerate. There's a lot of things that people get offended by that I won't tolerate because it's just stupid. So yeah, as we're underwater, we can swim, but we need to find like blue potions. They're like bright blue. If you find them in pots, and also enemies can drop them. We can't fight those enemies yet though. No, it's not in this area we can. But there's pots. Oh yeah, it's this area we can. So we're gonna do a Sonic the Hedgehog mode with a bubble. And what do I call bubbles? Want one. You want one? Because that's what it sounds like when Sonic gets a bubble underwater. It sounds like he's saying, want one? Do I want one? I want you to stop electrocuting me there. Now this is really strange. The want one thing came from me and my mother and my brother when we used to play Sonic. Because my mum used to play Sonic with us back then. And she's the one that used to call it want one. Now this is really strange. Even though I didn't know him back then, my best mate and his brother, his foster brother, used to say the same thing. And I'm like, bloody hell. Rotor through, not the scrotum through. Why was I used to call it that? Rotor or rhoda sounds nothing like scrotum, does it? What the fuck? Yeah, even though that was like a few months ago, I just keep changing, you know what I mean? Developing. I mean, like I said, when I used to... Oh, okay. This actually lets you walk in the water a bit faster. Yeah, look how much different that I see these people that I would call H.C. Bailey wannabes, and how much I used to say I hate those sort of people. And now I have a completely different view of it because I understand more. The understanding really helps with life. It really does. Right, we got a next magic spell. Obviously, you don't have to equip that. Yeah, that's the shield thing, and this is a new one, which is just laying a trap. That's for Hugo. For Unica, man, that weapon is not as good. Or is it? No, it's the fire one that's really good with Unica, which is the next one. But with Hugo, I've always liked the first one, the shield. Unica, wow, I can't think of a better character that has... Well, yeah, I can, obviously. Oh, what is it? A doll on it, on the... But in story mode, I can't think of a better character that has a better magic spell than Unica's fire. And especially using her, oh, what is it? Phoenix with that. Wow. Fuck me. Don't fuck me. I'm taken, and I am an asexual, like I've said before. I actually looked that up, and what was it? And they about is it something you're born as, or is it something you've actually become and you can get over? It is sad it ain't you're born as. But there are actually all different types of asexual. I'm the kind of person, when it comes to asexual, is someone who well, it comes in this category, even though I don't fantasize about it. I joke about it, but I could never do anything like that. Because now, obviously, we want to get to the next bit, and then we can use a bomb. Boom. Bye-bye. And luckily as well, my girlfriend's asexual, so... But she don't even joke about it. She's just 100% like that. Yeah, we have said that we're not having kids. We're having animals. Go on, go towards it. It's not... It's no... oh, what is it? It's no... I can't think of what it's called now. Lure. That's it. It's no lure, bloody trap. Oh yeah, I don't think you can get harmed in it now. So if you just stand here and let you go, where are you going? Yeah, you using magic is the only way. Just a minute. Well, for now, the bomb thing is the only way to kill turtles. Right, I thought I actually died then. Yeah, even Hugo's magic can't penetrate through the turtles. Don't go in that door, go in here. Can't shoot it. Bomb it. What is this, Zelda? No, I like to call it Final Fantasy Adventure. That had that bloody reference. A Zelda reference, Final Fantasy Adventure. Don't ever diss Final Fantasy Adventure though. I am actually, I'll be honest with you, I'm finding it hard to decide what I like between Phantasy Star 2, because it's personal when it comes to my brother and my childhood, or Final Fantasy Adventure when it comes to my childhood playing that game solo, if you know what I mean. Phantasy Star, even though it is only a one-player game, it was a thing I used to do with my brother. It was, well, I never used to play it with my brother and that, but in a bit of a story, my brother never let me play his RPGs because I could not read back then, and he said it will allow me to play them when I learned to read. But there were actual times when my brother needed me to play it for him, grinding mainly. And then obviously, if I achieved something when I was little, my brother used to reward me for doing an achievement for letting him play his RPGs for a day. Oh, he was the man. I did a lot of achievements when I was a kid because of him. But the biggest achievement when it come to him was stopping gambling. Yeah, he got me out of that. And there you go, there's my life story. Not my full life, but... those were actually the happy times of my life. You want to hear about the bad times, believe it, you would probably hate me. However, do not forget that I ain't that type of person that will go back to the way I was. I mean, my brother died, I could have just gone back to gambling, but I didn't. I could have gone back to my old ways. I didn't, because I never returned to what I was. Yeah, but yeah, my brother was obviously like, he was always watching over me. If I did something wrong, he would give me a pelting, like older brothers should. That's what I'm saying. When the younger brother goes out like off the rails in a bad way, the older brother should pelt him back in a sense. However, I do admit, before the very last conversation that me and my brother had, what was it? He said to me that he was sorry about what he did. He said violence is not the answer. There could have been other ways around it. Look at me, I'm really going into my life and not talking about the game. But obviously, as I am getting well more known now, I think I feel more comfortable because I've got someone to actually talk to. I mean, before, I didn't even know if anyone was viewing my videos. But now I know that I am. I've actually got people to talk to, even though I'm not talking to you here and now. Oh, right, we did get the Roda fruit. I forgot. And we get a topper. Topaz. But I like to call them toppers. Don't know why. I know the answer why. I know the answer to why. Because apparently people say that the most hardest question in the world is why. What's the answer? Why not? Actually, there's probably a better answer to why. And that is stop fucking asking stupid questions. It looks like a boss door crap. Hey, it's Rage Quit, boss. Yeah, I stopped playing this game on a Nintendo Switch because of this boss. On easy mode with Hugo. And, yeah, the Switch version has actually risen the difficulty. Stupid twats. However, I'm going to say there is just one really good thing about the Switch version of this game. Is the fact that the thing at the bottom left, like the picture and that, is bigger. And obviously you can see it straight ahead of you, but it's bigger, so you can actually see your HP and your, your HP and your, SP. You can actually see what it says perfectly. But they've risen the difficulty. But obviously there is a way around that. Grind! And apparently that is the answer to doing this game on a very hard mode as well. You need to grind religiously, if you know what I mean. Oh no, I'm not going to say that word because actually that's a quote from oh no, it's not religiously. I was about to say, I thought that was a quote from David Vince. No, his thing was non-humanly or something. You're not doing that ball and rolling around thing. Yeah, so I was just hiding because the door opening was scaring the shit out of me. It kind of reminds me of like KSI back in his gaming days, where he was playing House 2 with Deji. And he goes, and he started screaming. And Dead's like, what? And KSI goes, no, I just flushed the toilet. I flushed the toilet. Man, that's scary. What the fuck? Now we're in a fire area. I need ice areas. And no, that ain't just from HC Bailey. I have always loved ice areas. What kind of RPG fan does not like ice areas? Here's another thing that I actually enjoy. I don't play much of it, but I do enjoy it, and that's platformers. I actually do. I mean, when I play like Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Age and Seasons, or Link's Awakening, I love the platforming bits on there. I think I might even get into some platforming games again. Apart from RPGs when I was a kid, platforming was also another game I used to play a lot. I used to play a lot of Mario with my mother, because my mother was on the Nintendo side, but I was always Sonic. Oh. I was just about to say, those crystals better not disappear during this cutscene. Fuck you. No, you're underage. I don't actually find saying the word fuck you as if it's a sexual thing. I just think of it as a pure insult. Not a personal insult, but... And I don't really use that word to people anyway. I mean, if someone was actually being really nasty to me... no, I don't actually retaliate in when people... Like, I've had people on my YouTube. Now, if you're watching this, I see some messages of people saying I'm doing something wrong and that, and it don't appear in the chat. So, I can't reply to you. I am seeing what you're doing, and I am considering it as a lesson, okay? Carry that on. If I'm doing something wrong, and you're commenting and saying it, obviously that sort of thing for me, for some odd reason, won't allow in the chat. Or in the comments, so... But I am seeing it, and I'm taking it as a lesson. The last one I got was from that, Final Fantasy VII, how to beat some... Tomato, or Pumpkin King or something, on normal mode. Someone said that, I scanned it, and it said it's weak to ice or something, and I was using lightning magic, or is it the same other way? And I was going to reply to you, if I could, saying I was unaware of that. I do apologise. However, I got the job done. I show, even though it was, there is better ways of beating it now, it's still got a job done. And that's what I don't understand about YouTubers who would dislike someone's video if they're like, I don't know, showing you a way to get things, and constantly dodging and rolling, you know. I mean, they're showing you how to get it done, you know. Don't complain about how they're showing it. If they're doing the job and it works, then that's good enough. And I must admit, there are some gamers that show you where areas are. They don't show you how to get there, but they show you the area where it is on the map and what item you need on there, and people give them dislikes, you know. Are you aware that walkthroughs are not meant to do the game for you? I am going the wrong way, but still, yeah. I mean, my mother used to say that walkthroughs shouldn't be telling you everything in detail. But that's why I do walkthroughs, because I do want to do that for yous. That's why I don't like to do things like backtracking off screen. I had to on Ys one final episode, but whatever. That just hurt me doing that. Because it felt like I was going back on my word. Hey, someone's joined the stream finally. Here I was chatting to myself. No, I'm chatting to yous. Right, now, obviously, I think we're going to go over it. Yep. Oh, okay, we can't get up there yet. Oh, and the person's gone. Okay. Oh, was he just coming to check up on me? I was actually considering ending this stream soon. Oh, person. Because, no, what am I doing? Because I'm just talking to myself a load of shit and that. But obviously, people are starting to watch now. Oh, we got new boots. Okay. They want to put on the mask and turn green. Oh. There we go. Now, apparently, obviously, you can't see monsters with the mask, but apparently no one can see you either. And I don't think that matters with monsters, because they can still attack you. Right, now we want to go back over here. I'm assuming that's what happened. That lifted that reason, yep. Yeah, another road of fruit. Oh, we got 200,000 SP now. So we're getting more closer to getting the 500,000 for that. Moving faster. I wonder how much faster we can walk. It is another fact for you. So obviously, I was thinking about making a Sonic reference with running fast. But did you know that there is actually another character that is actually the same speed as Sonic? Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony. My best mate's a brony. I'm not really. If I was to, I've said before, if I was to watch My Little Pony, it's either YouTube poop. But my best mate's a brony, so... And My Little Pony is actually not like it used to be. It's actually... I mean, my mum had a work friend who said it's not like it used to be. It's actually just like a proper anime now. It's not girly, kiddie for kids anymore. I mean, there's actually now violence in My Little Pony. But, obviously, I'm not really into cartoons these days. I mean, I'm into cartoons if they're adult, like the Sim Shady Show. Right, oh, yeah. We're going to get the fire thing now. And obviously there is a character in Sonic who is even faster than he is. And no, I'm not talking about Shadow. It's actually Robotnik, or Eggman, or whatever you call him. Because if you play Sonic 1, or was it Sonic 1 and Sonic 2... Oh yeah, especially Sonic 2. If you beat Robotnik at his final boss and try and run after him, he runs faster than Sonic. And not only that, if you actually did the debug cheat on it, and you became Super Sonic in the final boss, even though you can't do that originally, he would actually run faster than Super Sonic. It's Fina Felcher. Yeah, this is what I mean by a spoiler to Yeast 1 and 2. And it does not say it in Yeast 1 and 2 about Fina and Rena's who they really are. And they say it later on in, I think, is it near the end? I'm not sure, I never got to that part. Maybe it is near the end. They actually say who Fina and Rena are. But there is actually a spoiler to that in the opening cutscene of Yeast 2. And we've got Sasuke's older brother Itachi. No. This is actually the third character you can be, as you have seen me do before. Oh, you muppet. No, I want to get the shield up, that's it. And just like Yeast 1, we can't use healing items in battle. Is that actually going to happen on Yeast 2? I wonder. No, okay, swapping the wrong thing over. Right. Yeah, guess what? He's going to beat me on bloody... it's very easy difficulty. Actually, I think you actually meant it's yeah, it's one of those fights that you can win, or it's very hard to, but you actually can lose as well. It's not scripted because I have beaten him before, but that is Hugo's older brother. I think it is, not sure. That's why I call it like Itachi, because that other guy, Hugo's older brother, actually has those two lines down his face that Itachi has. Now I need that other guy to speak so I can see his name. Tall, yeah, Demon Tall. Tall is, and yeah, he is. He's yeah, the main character I'm playing, Hugo's brother. Because they have the same last name, and guess what that last name is? Fat. Yeah. So obviously them two are related to Dark Fat. Right, I have to also make one thing clear. I am not... If I was to do any more Yeast playthroughs after 2, which I'm not considering at all, but who knows what the future brings. In fact, I probably might, but I will not be doing Yeast 3, the original version. I'll be doing the remake version. Because the original version is just a plain platformer that is extremely hard. If I was to do like a next Yeast playthrough, I would have to do what was it? Yeast 3 remake. Yeah, there's an actual remake with voice acting with that one, and that's for the PSP. Talk to you. No, fuck off. Oh, no, maybe not. I ain't got no oars. Come on, say me name. And at the start of all your sentences. Save it. I remember me saying this once before on Secret of Mana. That when you like rest it in, there's a theme tune that keeps going, and I call it save your game, save your game, save your game. And I have not forgotten that I did a playthrough of that, and I don't know if I've said that the next part of that will be actually with my best mate. I'm going to continue that playthrough, not solo. That's one of the playthroughs me and my best mate are going to do on YouTube. Right. I had been spending one of these. I didn't want to do that, did I? But I got 1,900, 190,000, and I have talked way too much on either in the stream. Now, I'm not sure if that viewer that kept coming on and off was BCS Buster. Who knows? Or it could be my mate Darren who watches this. But anyway, I'm hoping the next thing I do is the first part, just the first episode of Ys 2. Because the opening theme tune of that is my favourite opening theme of any game. But after that, I will just move on to doing more Phantasy Star, Hordes of Nade, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7. They're the ones that I want to get going. The others that I haven't done for a long time, that only have 1 or 2 episodes, I'm going to get them done when I've got the others done. The ones that I do the most of. So that's it, everyone. I'll probably do the next Ys 2 tomorrow, hopefully, because I have been uploading every day this week. But that's all. Take care, peace and chicken grease.